Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. Today our group want to present about AI. Nama Army, Adira Sofia, Nurul Ilya, Muhammad Haikal, and Wan Abdul Syukur. The question that we get, we have to require to analyze the legal position of utilizing AI in the legal fraternity in Malaysia and to compare with the legal approach adopted to other developed countries. Next. I would like to pass to next presenter.
Thank you. Artificial intelligence or AI, often known as machine intelligence, is the ability of digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks that are normally performed by intelligent people. In the field of artificial intelligence, this word is frequently used to characterize the project of creating robots that can think, find meaning, generalize information, and learn from their own experiences, among other things. According to John McCarthy in 1956, he defined AI as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. A large number of people are interested in artificial intelligence since it offers a wide range of potential applications. The assimilated information is applied, made a contribution to, and challenged practically every subject, from philosophy and cognitive science to economics and law. So in this regard, we will specialize in this matter, which is AI in matters of law and justice. The first step in using artificial intelligence or AI in the judicial system is to figure out which legal procedures could benefit from this technology. For example, if you want to get data from a legal document, the software must be able to read the document and understand what it is all about. Machine learning is possible over time, and as we give the computer more information, it learns and makes prediction about the contents. And however, this means that the computer programs and software have to be made that are very difficult and require a lot of modern technology to make. Technology in Malaysia, when compared to developed countries, is very different in terms of sophistication. In fact, Malaysia is a country that receives or buys technologies from developed countries. However, in terms of AI in the judicial system, ECOT, it has begun to be introduced in the country. The ECOT project indicates that technologies have aided in the performance of various judicial tasks. However, AI tools in Malaysia are not currently subject to any rules. Therefore, the purpose of our study is to analyze the legal position of the use of AI in the legal fraternity in Malaysia and to compare it with the legal approaches adopted by other developed countries. I pass to the next presenter.
For the legal position of the use of AI in the legal fraternity in Malaysia. For the first point is medical legislation. Medical devices are regulated in Malaysia by the Malaysian Medical Device Authority, which is governed by the requirement of the Malaysia Medical Device Act 2012, the NDA 2012, and its subsidiary legislation. For the second point is protection of health data. The Personal Data Protection Act 2010, that is PDPA 2010, and its companion regulation govern data protection in Malaysia. This act is to protect personal data by imposing certain requirements on data users and bestowing certain rights on the data subject in relation to his personal data. Next slide. After that, Consumer Protection Act. This principal law of consumer protection in Malaysia is the Consumer Protection Act, that is CPA 1999. It does not apply to healthcare services provided or to be provided by healthcare professional or healthcare facilities which are offered or supplied to one or more consumer in commerce. For the next is liability. Clinical negligence law is now ill suited for a world where AI make the diagnostic and treatment decision. The use of AI in healthcare setting may put the current status quo in jeopardy and expose several other parties. For the next act is criminal sentencing. The enforcement started on July 2021. It reducing delay related to justice. Next slide. Next presenter.
For the next part, I will explain about the comparison with the legal approach adopted by other developed countries. For the first part is Mexico. Mexico use Mexico expertise system where to assist judges and clients in determining whether a plaintiff is eligible for a pension or not by providing them with the information. The system user and entity behavior analysis, which is DUBA technology, employs AI and machine language to analyze historical data with reports to find trends and fit systems that support decision making in the area, including individual classification, social reintegration, physical, logical security, and cyber security. This benefits Mexico by lowering costs that and makes a more accurate decision than judges when predicting what criminal would do after being released and to help lower the country's crime rate. For Malaysia, Malaysia uses ISMAIL technology that be implemented by Shang and Company. This is to provide required HR example, paperwork, and checklist to prevent error and non-compliance and save money preliminary answer to both parties, particularly in seeking legal counsel and assistance. This benefit Malaysia will be able to provide more accessible legal counsel at a lower cost than they will be able to do so with traditional law. Next slide. The second country is England and Wales. England and Wales use the charge of AI. This is people are replaced with real-size displays or holographic projection to enable judges, lawyers, juries, and parties to participate more efficiently. This also use online video conferencing technology, which is Skype, by the usage of physical space and ability to physically attend court is still available. They also allow the parties to input information to the system remotely and ruling will be issued by the AI. They dispute to be resolved in a short period of time. England are also connected with AI, artificial legal intelligence ally, system that has capability for providing expert legal advice or making choices in the legal. Next, for Malaysia, AI activity is development of e-call offers, e-filing, video conferencing, and the entire e-court system. Malaysia has expressed an interest in using AI in the legal system, and a number of initiatives have been launched. Trying to incorporate with AI into the legal framework in a similar way to the England and Wales, where we'll use AI to assist the determination of punishment of convicted criminals and take advantage of virtual courtrooms and hologram technologies. The lawyers are preserved to be able to save both time and money by expanding their studies. Next slide. The third country is Australia. Australia uses technology assisted review, which is STAR, that assists lawyers with document discovery, with each court providing an explanation of the admissibility of utilizing TAR for conclusions and indicating that the court can order the use of TAR in large-scale litigation. TAR has the potential to improve the efficiency of the work of the lawyer involved. This benefits them, the legal system, and numerous occasions. Capable matching or extended human memory research and also assist in receiving a scientific assessment. For Malaysia court are now equipped with a machine to assist judicial officers in assessing their right sentence for certain criminal charges, indicating that the country is beginning to make steps forward in the legal system. Particularly in Sabah and Sarawak, to improve efficiency and consistency in sentencing, particularly in the cases of trial and rape. Although it appears to be quite different from the AI used in Australia, which is nonetheless progressively following the footsteps of them. Still following the lead of the developed country when it comes to AI, but the implementations are different. It's exclusively in Sabah and Sarawak. And next presenter.
Can you show me the United States slide, please? The previous slide. Alright. Okay, even there is no particular laws that have been made regarding AI in the America, is still a matter of discussion by the Congress, and is one of the countries that has major effect in developing legal regulations regarding the governance of AI. In 2019, under President Trump's leadership, there were certain ideas regarding the establishment of regulations related to AI introduced to the Congress, and this regulatory guidance were introduced to inspire agencies, bodies to take the risk. For an instance, there is an increased number of bills presented in the 114th Congress that include the term artificial intelligence from only 2 bills to 42 bills in the next meeting. Even after Trump has resigned, the administration is still developing AI usage law, and as an example, the Congress issued the National Initiative on AI, aiming to create a framework to imply the usage of AI in the federal agencies. State in America is also taking approach in regulating laws that involve AI in general and in specific technologies such as to recognize an individual's face, as how Artificial Intelligence Video Interview Act (IVIA) was introduced by the Illinois state legislature to be used during video or online interviews conducted by employers. Another example that can be seen that has been approached by the legal field in the United States is the Bloomberg Law, which is a type of an online-based subscription to find online legal research through the usage of AI, and may help attorneys to gain insights of data in larger view so they can serve their clients with more efficiency. Meanwhile, in Canada, the use of AI in the immigration laws to help in citizenship application is used in Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC), where it recognizes the merits owned by the applicants, as well as to identify any fake application and to consider all the factors that is needed and can accept or refuse the application. They also introduce AI in the criminal justice system, where algorithm tool is used in pretrial sentences decisions so they can study and predict the criminal behavior that will happen in the future. Data in large amount used to train an AI tool to predict the algorithms of outcomes, and those data include from those time where there are biasness in policy and is included to lower the discriminations towards certain group of races. Moving on to the next slide. While Malaysia, steps taken by Malaysia government to gain the confidence of people regarding the use of facial recognition technology as the latest development can be observed in Penang, where they apply the facial recognition system in order to help the authority body to combat crime that may happen in Penang. The system that has been applied is inspired from an American company and will involve the installation of 767 closed-circuit cameras with a facial technology ability, and by applying the cameras, it can become a preventive step in order to lower the street crimes rate, as well as to ensure the safety and protection of the citizens. AI technology in Netherlands, in the next slide, in legal fraternity is used to help identify any potential fraud regarding welfare. The Dutch government introduced SIRI to identify citizens that may commit fraud in matters relating to welfare and housing through the collection of personal data that will be collected and used by the authority body to make the prediction, and such data include reports of personal debt, the history of education and housing of the individual. However, the court has identified a rule that the use of AI in the said matter will be violating the laws, as it is against human rights as well as the privacy of an individual, as this will only target the lower income citizens. Meanwhile, Malaysia, the public sector once again using AI in order to help with the complaints made by citizens regarding fraud cases. Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission has applied the technology into the complaint management system, where it functions in finding data online so they can find solution, process that shall be taken, as well as to conclude any complaints made. The system's human cognitive ability to make a decision and to find resources, solution, and giving a proper advice can lessen the burden of the workers. In conclusion, The utilization of AI in legal fraternity has been continuously practiced here, although there are no frameworks in AI regulation have been made, and many courts in the world, including Malaysia, starting to embrace AI. It is mainly to help the legal bodies, such as lawyers and attorneys, to make decision better and to speed up with their course, as well as to improve the consistency incentives made. Also to help authorities body in implementing the policy and regulation that are already available and making their works become easier to identify any crimes. It is safe to say we can be optimistic there will be continuous growth of AI facility in the legal system in Malaysia in the next few years. So that's all from us. Thank you.